So today we're going to be doing a lesson that involves using our laptops. So before we get started on that, I want to go over a few pointers about digital citizenship to make sure that we're all on the same page when we're using our laptops, so we're using them safely. So what is digital citizenship? Digital citizenship is a set of skills and behaviors that we use when we are online. So it includes being respectful and using technology appropriately and being responsible online. So can anybody tell me what a website is?
Website is a place you can visit on a computer, and you can do stuff that you need to do or stuff that you want to do.
Very good. So on the internet, we go on many web pages, and that's a website that has a bunch of different pages that we can go do things that we need to. So this is a few pointers. So you always need to think before you post. Remember, anything that you do post online is permanent. It's out there forever. It's part of your footprint. Use digital tools to talk to people, not about people. We don't use unkind words. We're nice when we're communicating with people online. We need to stand up to cyberbullying. If somebody's cyberbullying you, you can either say that's not nice, or you can tell an adult. You need to make sure we give credit to the people who did the work that we are referencing the people. If we use someone else's work, we need to communicate respectfully, and we need to follow the school rules about what sites we visit, and we need to protect our private information. I'm going to be giving y'all a QR code in a little bit, and that's how you're going to log on to the site that we're going to use, but that's for you only, not for everybody else. So we need to keep that in mind, that we're not sharing our QR codes to log in with other people. And who should we talk to if we're online? If we're online and we're chatting, who should we talk to? Should we talk to strangers? No, we should only talk to people that we know for sure that is truly who we're talking to, like our friends or our family members. We shouldn't be talking to any strangers on the internet. And is any website okay to go to? We can just go anywhere we want on the computer, on the website, any website. No, because not everything on the internet is true. So we don't want to go to any website. Okay, and here's a few more pointers about being a good digital citizen and being respectful, trusting your gut, like going with what you know is a learning website, making sure we're staying on the web network of the school and using our devices, logging out when we're done, and keeping our passwords private to ourselves. Again, a password is the longer it is, and it needs to have numbers, letters, and special characters. If you can have a two-step authentication, that's great. And you don't want to use numbers like in order or letters in order. You really don't want to use names, birthdays, things like that. And you also don't want to spell a word out right. That's a better password if you don't do that. That was a quick preview of what I'm going to show you in just a little while of what we're going to be doing. But right now we're going to jump over to a quick video.
Hi, my name is Adrian Rendon. I like to do art, and I actually love swimming. That's one of my favorite hobbies. And as a kid, everybody loves anime, so I'm one of those anime kids. There are two definitions of superheroes. Number one, someone who has superpowers and saves the city with those powers. Number two, someone who is brave, willing to risk their lives, kind-hearted, and really smart and trustworthy. A good digital citizen is when someone is respectful to others on the internet and when they use it wisely. They don't share private information about themselves or anyone else. Digital citizenship superpowers are when you have the ability to be safe, responsible, and respectful. There are many ways to be a super digital citizen online. For example, when wanting to share a picture with others that is not your own, ask for permission first. My digital footprint matters to me because it records what I do online and my past information that I have posted. It also saves sites I have visited in the past. Therefore, if I post something about my location, then it will save to my digital footprint. My privacy is important to me. I can use my online presence for good in my community by being positive online. If someone is being negative to someone else, you can confront the person that is giving negative feedback. You can also post important information online so that it can help people. Being a responsible digital citizen means that you know what information to share and what information not to share. It also means using it respectfully, so if you see a video or a picture that someone else posts, don't say something negative.
Okay, so now I'm going to show you, go back to the example that came up. I'm going to show you what I did for my book cover. I just chose a book that everyone knows, and I chose The Ugly Duckling. And so on the front cover, I have my title and the author of the book that the book was written by, and then a little picture. And on the back, I have a short summary of the story. I want y'all to include, you know, the main characters, the plot, the setting, things like that within your book cover. And as we go through the lesson, we'll work on how to pull those things out, and yours won't look exactly like mine, but I want you to create your own digital cover to display for everybody to see